morning, happy birthday. Today is Cuddles' birthday and this is what usually happens in the morning. Baby, Cuddle. So having Cuddles around, it means, like a cat around, they always want to get inside your bag whenever you want to leave. And this is what is happening here. Cuddles, see, like they try and get in. You can't just leave the house in peace. Cuddles, yes, get out of my bag. Anyway, we can't stay here. I just have to get it by force. This is usually the fight now. One of the things I need to do is put food for Cuddles, like get the plates from what's left. Then I need to clean this plate. This is dry food. Yeah, and then I'm going to put some wet food, and then here I put water. So something else for Cuddles dishes, I have to wash them using, there's this that is separate. This one here, this is what I usually use to clean, because I have to separate it from what I use for my dishes. Yeah, so I have to just clean it over here, then make sure that I'll clean the sink well. But the dishes are here, so I just have to clean them well. This is wet food. Yeah, baby, start with the favorite. Yep. I think after meals, cats usually just clean themselves, as you can see Cuddle is doing. Yep. So he knows that I'm about to leave. You see where he is. I'm back home and I'm now cooking. And by the way, when I'm cooking, since this video is all about Cuddles, when I'm cooking Cuddles, it's usually either on the mat down there on the floor or out there. Cuddles. Yeah, this is one of the things that cats do when it's too hot, when the area is too hot. They rather lie on the floor like this. Great people, given that today is Cuddles' birthday, I'm going to share with you some few things, like facts that I've learned about cats, especially about this particular cat that I have. Cuddles is a male cat, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so Captain Cuddles is the name. And there are a few things that I learned before. Of course I used to have a cat when I was a kid. This is the first time I had one pet in my house, like a pet, and I'm just wondering how was my life without this Cuddles in my house, like without a pet in my house. Like I feel it was a bit boring. And yeah, so I just like, I don't know, like I'm sure this content for today is not for everyone but for those cat lovers, I'm sure you'll enjoy this content for today. And one of the things I got to learn about Cuddles, when Cuddles got here, alianza kulia, like he kept on meowing like the entire night. And then the previous night, what I did is just took Cuddles and then carried Cuddles by force, because he was even trying to attack me. So anyway, I cuddled Cuddles by force, and after that everything went smooth. There was no crying, there was no all that. And they also need attention when they're still young, or when you just get the kitten from the mother, you make sure that you provide some heat, like in terms of where they're sleeping. You put some, I used to put like water bottle just inside there's a bed, I'll show you it somewhere on the other side, like Cuddles' bed. So I used to put water bottle inside there and then just leave the cat to sleep, because that thing, and even a watch, that's something that I learned. I put a watch so that when it ticks, they feel like that's the heartbeat of the mother, so they don't feel lonely at all. So all these things I did in the beginning when Cuddles was just days old in this house. And yeah, and I got Cuddles when Cuddles were about 2 months. So that happened there. And then one thing I learned is that they get to know their surrounding by, they mark their territory by first peeing. Like they pee in different places. Every room in this house, Cuddles had peed like at the first week. Yes, so just to mark territories and create that, put that smell in the house. And also I remember something else is that how they know where they, like how they know this is home or this is someone familiar is through smell. So they have very strong sense of smell, and that's how Cuddles is able to differentiate between me and someone else and my neighbors. And these days he's able to know this is a familiar face, this is a familiar person, and all that. Something else, my sister goes to school and stay there for so long, like even she stays there for like months before coming back. And I'm telling you, Cuddles will always know when my sister comes back. Yeah, like through the smell. And another fact that I would say about cats is that, especially this one, sometimes they get aggressive when they are sleepy, or maybe when they are hungry, or maybe they're just trying to pass a message. But Cuddles gets very aggressive when he's sleepy. Like, let's say for example right now I'm doing all these things, I'm moving around, and it's his time to sleep. He'll become so aggressive, like trying to jump on me, scratch me and all that, just for me to give him that, like to give space, to leave the room so that he can sleep, or I don't know. Yeah, sometimes they do that. And also something else that I've learned is that how they communicate. Like if they want something, of course they're going to meow until that thing happens. And sometimes like in the morning, like when I started this video, I was able to go and open the front door. Cuddles sleeps in the sitting room, so of course there's that corridor. So every time I just wake up, he has to scratch that. Sometimes he wakes me up because he knows the time. I don't know how smart these cats are. Like I didn't know cats are that smart, but Cuddles get to scratch that door for me to be able to wake up. You know, when it's about 6, he'll do that. So I'll just go and open the door. So just by scratching it, yeah, that's a way of telling you open the damn door. And then something else, hey Cuddles, you're busy. And then something else that I've learned is that when they love you, they wink. Like for real, cats do wink. So something else that I remember when I got Cuddles, I was able to do is, of course I took Cuddles to the vet, and I got his first vaccine, the second one, and then also the neutering. And yeah, those are things that I did. And right now I feel like when I did the neutering, I thought Cuddles was going to be less playful, but he's still very playful. It's just, of course, now that he's no longer a kitten, like, and I get out of that stage, things are different. And also I got to learn that cats, when they are sick, definitely you'll know. Just like a baby, you'll definitely know something is not okay. And then also when you keep massaging the cat, it helps it like have a very good blood flow. That is something that I learned in the process, because whenever I get to, every day, like when I come back home, the first thing Ipaka will find by this is just when I sit, it jumps, and then of course I'll be able to just massage the head and all that. Like that, it helps, especially when it comes to sleep, getting good sleep, and just so many other things. And that's my phone, and I think it's my cue to leave. We'll pick up on this video later. This is what usually happens in the office. You see, like whenever I come to my desk on this other side, yes, of course I sit there, then Cuddles will definitely come and lie here most of the time. Yeah, on this desk. So kama ni kazi tunafanya pamoja. And there are many other things that I've learned about cats in the process, like just how they, you know, they follow you everywhere. Cuddles, everywhere I go anakuanga. Like if I'm in the kitchen, atakuwa kwa balcony, or maybe just next to me down there in the kitchen, lying on the floor. And yeah, and I feel like anasikia kulala. So Cuddles, you want to sleep? Yeah. So guys, I've just gotten back home, and today being Cuddles' birthday, there's some cats that I've just passed down there at the gate. I'm going to give them something on behalf of Cuddles. There's something up here, some omena that are supposed to be Cuddles, but nitagawa nao at least, you know, for the cat society, for the cat people. Yani aki wanakuanga huko wanakulanga tu mauchafu, and yeah, but they've really survived. Like I don't know. So great people, I think that's gonna be it for today's video about my cat Cuddles. I know it's your birthday, yes, and I'm sure right now I go very full, and I like that. Yes, I like that I go full. Like I know there's a lot of cat content that I feel I can actually come and share with you guys. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you like this particular video, kindly thumbs up. If you've gotten here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And until next time, good people, kisses to you.